Hello everyone, I am the Aries. I'm coming to you today, Thursday, whatever, sometime in June. I don't really have anything to talk about as far as, the esoteric goes today. But I would like to talk about something that's detrimental to America, to the black community, and to society in general. And that's the problem of gangs. Gangs all over the place, but I like to focus specifically on Chicago. I was just reading an article a little bit earlier before I got on here about how they held a candlelight vigil. I think 4 people were killed at one time, and they were releasing balloons or whatever, and it's clear they don't have an answer to it. I'm not sure. I don't have an answer. I mean, other than to do the right thing, people. But obviously, I'm just preaching to the choir with that one, because good people don't need to be told, hey, don't steal from other people. Don't go shoot up someone else for no reason. Especially when innocent bystanders can get killed. Little children can get killed. You don't have to tell normal people this stuff, because that's normal to not want to kill people. To not want to think about actions before the consequences of the actions we take. But for some strange reason, some of us out there, and I'm singling gang members out, cannot think past themselves. Can't think outside of a wet paper bag. Causing all of this misery, all this suffering, throwing their own lives away because they don't care about themselves. You sit there and go stealing from other people. You don't really care about yourself. You don't. How can you? You don't respect other people. How can you respect yourself? Because the crimes and the crimes you do, when you get caught up, who suffers? Well, you suffer, but I guess some hardened thug isn't really going to care, or he's going to make himself look like a tough guy in prison. But no, the people who suffer are the families involved. The criminals' families and the victims' families. How much evil do these gangs have to commit before they realize enough is enough? Justice at the split deck. 7 of Pentacles as well. Because clearly we need to work on this justice thing. Now, I don't know if some of these people have told these gang members or not, but you're doing the work of the Klan. You're doing the work of the Aryan nations. Of the neo-Nazis, really. Anyone who's against a black person, you gang members, you're doing the exact same thing. The exact same thing. Personally, I wouldn't want to be an Uncle Tom. I wouldn't want to be a Toby. And that's what you gang members are. In Chicago especially. We want peace in this world. We want some kind of justice. People don't want to sit here and live it in fear. I know a few readers from Chicago, actually, and special shout out to Telling Stewart. Go check her channel out, everyone. But I was looking at her video one day, nothing but sirens and gun shootings. They're like, come on, get real. Bunch of sellouts killing other sellouts, but yet still getting the whole community caught up. Obviously, things are needing to change. I've been bringing justice, karma, It's part of my mission to a lot of places in this world, and that's going to keep going on, but I'm bringing it home today. Bringing it a little bit closer to home because clearly something has to be done. And so I'm asking the angels, the Father, the Mother, and the Son himself, to give Chicago, the people of Chicago, the gang members of Chicago, the karma they so richly deserve. You can have justice, but you have to work with the universe. That means when you see evil people, call them out. Now, I'm not saying get involved in it in the middle of anything, but call the damn cops. Yeah, I know the cops are the cops, but really, honestly, what choice do you have? Not every single cop is a bad cop. Yes, there are too many of them who are bad cops, who are bad people, and they become cops. But you can't take the law into your own hands, so you have to do something. And maybe we as a people have to start telling our kids, look, you want to change this police force? Put your kids in those police forces. Put your kids on a path to become policemen. Because I don't see any other way for the police to get better unless good people become cops. And who would make a better cop than those people who've been victimized by bad cops? We as a people can't sit there and keep bullshitting our children when it comes to this kind of stuff. And then something else. A lot of you parents have got to stop excusing your bullshit children. You got to stop turning a blind eye to what they're doing. You got to sit there. Stop worrying about keeping evil people safe, because that's what's happening. All you people are excusing the garbage some of these gang members are doing. Thinking you're good parents, you're a good family. No, you're not. You're not a good parent if you let your out of control child become an even more out of control criminal one day. You're not. Obviously, the church isn't going to help anyone because the church is so busy helping itself. We're going to have to come together as a community to start fixing up the community. Taking out the trash, so to speak. And let me assure you, these people going around killing one another, killing innocent bystanders with their bullshit, that's the trash that needs to be taken out. You don't like me saying that word? Fuck it. I don't give a shit. Call it like you see it. Let's quit telling our children, quit snitching. Snitches get stitches or whatever. Let me ask some of you people. You've got a murderer in your community. What do? Sit there and say nothing about it? Or you go tell the authorities? Now, only the biggest fool out there would sit there and say, I'm not going to the cops with that kind of information. Only a fool would sit here and say that. Of course, when their family is victimized next, they'll be crying too, huh? Wondering, how come someone didn't help? How come someone didn't call the cops? How come blah, 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 blah? So yeah, I'm asking the universe to deliver divine karma to the city of Chicago. In every place in America where gangs are a problem. And everywhere in the world that gangs are a problem. The thing with asking about karma, though, sometimes others get mixed up in it. But at the end of the day, you gotta do what you gotta do. And so yes, I asked the angels, I asked Jacob and Jeremiah and Gabriel himself to dish out the karma these people deserve. Split deck, sun, magician. Enough is enough, people. Don't you get tired of hearing this bullshit? I'm not even from Chicago, but I keep seeing things in my news feeds about Chicago gang violence. And to every member of a Chicago street gang, I just want you to understand this. You are no better than the Klan with what you're doing. And when judgment comes for you, you will be sitting right beside them. Sorry, I'm not all optimistic and happy today, but I just didn't feel like being happy. For what? Every goddamn day is something different with some of these people. And all you gangs, all you Bloods, all you Crips, all you whatever else. Stop harming the black community. Stop harming your own people. Stop harming the black community. Stop harming yourselves, your families. Stop trying to be all big and bad and tough. For what? You're not. You sit there shooting. Back in the day, you had a problem with somebody, you fought it out. These days, cowards want to kill people. And they don't even care who gets hurt in the crossfire. I think what needs to happen, some of these people in prison need to start doing commercials. Prison officials need to do something. Put these people on camera. Let them know. Let them speak their stories. Because I know no one likes prison. Stop throwing your lives away, people. Think about your actions before you do it. There's always consequences. High Priestess flipped over. We had the Two of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Wanted to do something with the knowledge that you have, the knowledge that we all have, but what to do though? What to do? What to do? It's going to be different in every situation, but probably communication is needed. Communicate with your kids before they become a problem. Communicate with the cops before your kids become an even bigger problem for society. And remember, you can nip this shit in the bud, or you can let it get out of hand. There you go. It's got to be stopped. Oh, the Devil card, which is what we're talking about, evil. And yes, I know some people don't like to use that term evil, but you know what? It comes a point in time when you see all this bullshit going on, you ain't got no other word to use for it except the evil. Too many people are accepting that devil energy. Too many. Sun fell out again. Something's got to be done, people. We all know what the problem is. It's finding that one solution that works for us all, though. The solution that works for society, not the solution that works for the gang members. If they want to throw their lives away, that's on them. We just have to make sure the rest of us are protected. Oh, that is just too much. Too much. Yeah, too much for me. I'm not going to that. I need some kind of wisdom because this is one of those problems that's only going to get fixed when we all come together. And I don't know if you've seen the world lately, but there's not really too many people coming together for anything. We've got the CCP in China, an imperialistic party. We've got Putin in Russia, biding his time, nipping at the edges of NATO. We've got that fool Kim Jong-un making a mess of his country. We've got the remnants of Trump going around crying, being influenced by QAnon. Speaking of which, I think we need to look into that QAnon because I think there are some kind of, I don't know, there's something going on with them. I go to a lot of chats and I've seen a bunch of trolls lately in some of them. And I was in one chat and they mentioned Anon, and I was thinking the whole QAnon thing. So it kind of put me, and also, I was on somebody's chat the other day. She was doing a podcast reading of a book about QAnon, and she had mentioned some things about them as well regarding the elections and, I don't know, some kind of bullshit spiritual practices. Because there's something more to that QAnon that meets the eye. I'm telling you all this. The way they sat there and tried to put Trump into office, I'm like, now, I'm not going to sit here and bash Trump because Trump is Trump. You know what kind of person he is. But I like to think about the people who are sitting here promoting him. Keep going on and on and on with it. Those are the people I don't trust. I get Trump. He's a narcissist, loudmouth, bigot. But it's the people who support him. That's the problem. Now, do I think Trump likes any of these people? Not necessarily. I think Trump just likes anybody who he thinks is going to kiss his ass, but he would sell these people out. Oh, well, you know, he sold them out in the whole January 6th debacle that he pretty much, well, I don't know if he started it himself, but he encouraged that. But I'm getting off topic here. But I just mentioned that because bullshit is going on all over the world. All sorts of people are tapping into that devil energy. And we don't want that. We can't have that. Think about it, folks. What's the point of this world going on if everyone's going to be succumbing to devil energy? You really think the divine are going to keep letting us have this earth? If we can't get our act straightened out? I don't think so. The love is flipped over in my hand. Make choices from your heart. Deeply emotional commitments. The power of love. Well, we clearly need the power of love now to counter out the power of hatred in this world, because there's just too much hatred. Too much. Everywhere you turn, people are against one another. Change your life. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. This resonates with me a lot because I have been procrastinating a lot because I've got to bring in people to the spiritual community. And I've talked about it a few times before. The main group I've got to go after now is the LGBT community, because too much bullshit going on in that community. Well, too much bullshit caused by, in this community, there's too much bullshit in the LGBT community caused by people who want to sit there and harm them too much. Or at all, you know. That's got to stop. racism, sexism, genderism, whateverism. We all have to band together against it. This is our world, and this is the world we live in, but it's the world we're making. Peace. Release the past. There's more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. Clearly, we need the help of the Father, the Mother, and the Son. And solutions. Oh, look. 13 and 14. Solutions. Success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. Healing energy. I'll have to think about that one. Because I read a book one time with a quote, everything short of death should be able to be healed. And I believe that too. True, it was just a book, I was reading, but as I told you before, certain esoteric truths were hidden in works of science fiction. A direct quote what they gave me. But yeah, I definitely am asking for karma for this country, for this world. Because we've got to get rid of the wicked people before they destroy us all. The star and the 7 of wands. Flip it over in my hand. Got to heal the situation. It's going to be tough. There are some people who profit from misery. You think the Klan wants the Crips and Bloods to stop fighting? No. The Klan encourages that. Because at the end of the day, these gang members are no better than the Klan. No better. Lump them all in the same category of people who want to prey on black people. Straight up like that. I don't mind sitting here saying that. A lot of other people won't, but I don't care. Got the 7 of Cups. Queen of Coins. And the Ace of Wands. Followed up by the Ace of Coins. I'll let you all in at home decipher that. Well, let me get off my soapbox. But yes, all these gang members, karma's coming for you. And if you're in this community and you know any of them, warn them, let them know that justice is here. Until next time, I am... Oh. Oops. Okay. Alright. Until next time, I am... Oh. The 9 of Wands? Okay, I guess I'll be thinking about this shit for a little while. But tomorrow, I'll be the Queen of Swords cutting shit out. And also the Aries. Till next time, everyone. Take it easy. Oh, look, there's the Empress.